Slice of life, it's not for me. I rarely enjoy stuff like this. It's not like I have a problem with a plain old story, but I just prefer shonen or like dark stuff. Things that make you think or things that get you like super excited, or edgy stuff. That's fine as well. But slice of life has just never been for me. Very few shows that you rarely catch my attention. Anyway, hello humans, this is Random Visage and welcome to the Random Channel. Today I'm going to be giving my opinion on Aggretsuko. I recently finished the show and thought, might as well just make a review as I usually do. Not a review, just opinions. Review is more about, examining the whole show. I usually don't give spoilers in my opinions, so I can't really call it a review now. Anyway, this is a different show even in this genre. The show portrays the life of an office worker in Japan working for a company. Every person is shown as an anthropomorphic animal, which is to some extent a personification of their personality. It's a refreshing concept from, it shows minor office disputes to power harassment to issues, every ordinary person deals in their day-to-day life. We follow not Aggretsuko, we follow Retsuko. Aggretsuko is just a thing they say for like aggressive Retsuko, which we will get to at in a later point in this opinion video. We follow Retsuko, who is a fox in quite the literal sense in her day-to-day life, where she goes to her office, have to deal with other employees who have a variety of personalities, such as like a chatterbox, a social butterfly, a gold digger, people who want a lot of attention, people who are really scared, people who are just talk unnecessarily a whole lot of issues with the boss who isn't necessarily considered nice, to show how bosses are in Japan and how people deal with them in day-to-day lives. This is a very interesting concept because there's this thing in Japan where every person or most people have to start from the bottom. So their bosses would harass them, and when they get to be the boss in the later years of their life, they then harass other people. So it's a continuous cycle that just keeps going on and on. The show also portrays the customs in an office environment, like how to serve drinks to your boss, or how you have to work overtime without extra pay, and how much of a toll can it take on you. All the while, Retsuko struggles to understand what she wants to do in her life. Eventually, you gotta do something. You can't just be stuck in doing one thing that you're not even sure if you like doing it. But that's what we try and figure out with her, that what does she want to do, as well as her love life, who seems to be perpetually hanging in the balance. Alright, how could I forget what actually attracted me to the show, and the reason why it's called Aggretsuko or aggressive Retsuko is heavy metal. Retsuko has a face that she shows to others like a mask, but when she goes to a karaoke, I think Americans call it, the mask comes off, because she can be herself in a single room, just doing whatever she wants to do with herself, which is the case where she lets out all the frustration of her day using heavy metal. She sings. Can I say sings heavy metal? I don't know if I can use the word sing for heavy metal, but anyway, she does that. She does heavy metal. It's a nice twist to the story, because that's what initially attracted me. I was like, heavy metal in a slice of life show. That's interesting. So it was a nice twist which kept the story interesting, and I watched 2 seasons of it. There was also an OVA or movie or whatever it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be an OVA, I believe. It's not that big. It's like 28 minutes, so I can't really call it a movie. Anyway, if you want to get into slice of life without getting into the boring stuff, there's a lot of slice of life out there, but most of them get realistic, so a lot of people can't relate, or they can relate to them, and that's the problem. They relate to it a bit too much, and then the anime just pulls them back into reality and how sad their lives are. One of the reason why I can't really enjoy slice of life for the most part, but this show is very intriguing, which keeps the too realistic stuff a tad bit away from you, so you can just sit back, kick back, and enjoy the show. So I would definitely recommend this show if you're trying to get into slice of life. There's another show, what was that show called? I forget the name. Chunibyo? Yeah, that was another slice of life which was great if you want to get into slice of life. That show and this show, both of them are great shows. So I would recommend Aggretsuko. It's not for everyone because, as I said, slice of life is just not everyone's cup of tea, cup of coffee, whatever the idiom is. I think it's cup of tea. Even I don't enjoy slice of life, as I said before, but this one's an exception. It's certainly enjoyable. Thank you so much for watching. The link in the description to my Twitter. Go follow me there. You can also follow my Patreon, where you can see some of my hentai let's plays. Bye bye.